What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And a lot of people end up spending their money on pleasure, which ends up bringing people long-term pain. And I think a lot of society and people in it are spending like this these days. And we're going to talk about it today. I really think that humans prefer to not have pain over having a lot of pleasure. And what that means is, like, you'd probably, before, if someone were to tell you, hey, this is going to hurt, but afterward it's going to feel amazing. It's going to hurt a lot, but afterwards you're going to have this amazing feeling. You'd probably be like, I don't want to hurt myself over trying to experience that feeling. And so in life, I think we need to like choose that a little bit more. And when I say that, I mean like not chasing all these pleasures and quick dopamine hits and stuff because like we're bored or you're feeling uncomfortable. And if we start thinking long term about a good quality of life and redefining what like rich is to us, like, to me, rich means like more time back, spending more time with family. Like, that's what being really rich is. And that's simple. But the real development happens when you realize that you need to be financially wealthy to kind of live that type of life. And that starts with like taking care of your baseline, making sure that you're paying for your stuff that you necessarily need, your rent, your bills, whatever you need to do, your monthly stuff. But that doesn't just include like paying for that. It includes getting your cost of living down and living within your means. Because if you're just making more money and spending more money, you're never going to bridge that gap. You want to be getting to the point where like everything is split up. You're making a lot and you're spending less. And that's going to be kind of like your first step of securing, and a short-term pain. It kind of sucks because you're not giving yourself pleasure. But I'd rather not feel the pain of suffering with money and life by doing this first and really preparing for a rich life and living life on purpose. So doing all that requires you to like automate your money. So it's going towards those things first, paying yourself first, using that money to go into your savings account, building up an emergency fund, or like having your stuff automate into your investments so you don't have to think about that stuff and it's just happening in the background. You can always adjust this stuff, but like you got to take care of it. This is the stuff that like people don't spend their money on. They spend their money on vacations and trips and clothes and jewelry, and they don't pay themselves first. And once you realize that like you can live off of your assets, you want to spend your life accumulating assets. And once you get to a good point with that, like it doesn't require paychecks. It doesn't require you to like have to work every day 9 to 5. Like you could be actually just living off of your assets. And that's real like pleasure to me. After years of preparing for saving and investing, you end up feeling financially free, the weight off your shoulders because your investments are hitting 6 figures and you just don't have to worry anymore. This video in general, I'm waking up and just kind of like freestyling an idea here, but like I do believe in it. People want that instant like pleasure, and being able to like prolong pleasure is a huge part of becoming rich, because you can't get rich overnight. Like things require time and consistency, and you can start small and you can see something really grow because of the consistency over time, compound interest. I really believe in this stuff. It's not like I'm just making YouTube videos. I'm getting on here talking about it because it changed my life. I see things so differently now. And when you start thinking about like getting assets as opposed to using your money to buy depreciating, assets, it changes everything. So that means getting property. I'm not really in that realm yet, but I am in the investing realm, and that makes me feel like the future has promise. I mean, I was kind of just going through life without a plan, and I think a lot of people do, because like we'd rather just be like, life kind of sucks. I'd rather spend the money I have right now on going on a trip and forgetting about it for a weekend. But like when that happens, it doesn't go away. Yeah, maybe a day or two, but you have to come back and realize you're still in debt, and you just put yourself more in debt. So you end up like just staying in this cycle of being in debt because you choose pleasure over. I saw a comment the other day. Someone was like, yo, I was like so far in debt. And they're like, what really got me out of it was working hard and disappearing for a year, going ghost. And when you go ghost, it's like you're not seeing anybody, you're eating your meals at home, you're not going out partying, you're not wasting your money at the bar or with dinners, eating out, you're locking in. All your money is going towards your debts, your credit cards, and watch how like everything changes after that 1 year. All it takes is 1 year to change your life. I mean, shit, it could be like 3 months that could change your life. But if you quit, once you've started a plan, you'll never know. Like, this stuff takes time. You have to have patience. Choose, the pain now so you can have pleasure forever. And I'm saying, this kind of like contradicts the example I said in the beginning, but like, it's not really painful. Like, what I'm doing right now is not painful. It's honestly like less painful. I mean, I made a video before about how it's more expensive to be poor than it is to have money. And I think a lot of people find themselves in that situation. Like, it's like, why am I poor and I seem to be paying more for everything, more than like rich people? And it's true. It really is. Like, they tax the poor. Everything is more expensive because you can't buy in bulk. So that's an example. So set up your systems. It's about quietly having these systems in the background working for you over time. And this money is in investments, or it could just be in a high yield savings account. But this stuff is like a worker for you, working when you sleep, working when you're not working. And it's a game changer, guys. So choose the pleasure over maybe the pain. Try to get your stuff together. Crossing the street right now. Because you want to take care of your stuff and at least have your baseline covered. So you have a foundation to go from. But that's pretty much all I got for this one, guys. Nice chill Sunday morning walk and talk. If you made it this far in the video, you were awesome. You were the best. This is who I do it for. You. Leave me a comment. Let me know you made it this far in the video. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what you think. Like, do you fall into the category of people choosing pleasure over the pain? It doesn't have to be painful, guys. Like, it literally could be just as easy as setting up automations. So let me know. Like, are you trying to set up some automations in your money system? I highly recommend it. Yeah, my name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, daily YouTuber. And I help creatives like yourself build momentum with money, mindset, and purpose so life actually works. So if you found value in this video, like this video, smash that thumbs up button, hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop new videos like this. I drop videos daily. Subscribe to me. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. It really helps me out. It helps the channel out. You can always change your mind whenever you want. And hit the school link in the description. If you want to get on a team with me, it's free to join. I'm not asking for anything except for people that just want to grow and work on it each week. Maybe keep each other accountable and be in a whole different place a year from now. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm going to do it. Maybe you could do it with me. It's that easy. Sign up. Link in the description. And if you like this video, you're definitely going to like this video right here. Or this video right here. YouTube is popping them up, recommending you're going to really like them. And I know you will. All right, guys. You're not behind. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Boom.